Hello everybody and welcome to CNATT channel. In this video we will show you how to enable Logon sound in Windows 10. In Windows 7 and earlier, Logon sound, log off sound and shutdown sound were available. Why Windows 10 doesn't play the Logon sound? In newer versions of Windows, Microsoft focused on making Windows boot and shut down faster and completely removed the sounds which play at logon, log off and shutdown. If you try to restore these events using the registry, they will not play. In another video that you can see the link above, we showed you how you can change the startup sound using a third-party software. But some users are reluctant to use third-party software. There is only one solution left, and that is to set the sound to Logon without using third-party software. The Logon sound is a sound that Windows plays when you sign into your user account. This is a separate sound from the startup sound, but can be a good alternative to the startup sound for those who do not use third-party software to change the startup sound. The sound file used in this tutorial must be in .wav format. You can use free online converters to convert MP3 to WAV. Step 1. Create a VBScript file to play the sound. Open the Start menu. Type Note and run Notepad as administrator. Paste these lines into it. These lines are in the description. Save this file in C, Windows, Media directory with a VBS extension. For example, LogonSound.wav. In the Notepad Save dialog, include the file name to quotes to ensure that you are saving the file with the VBS file extension and not txt. Rename the .wav file you already prepared to LogonSound.wav and copy it to the C, Windows, Media directory. Note that the name of this file must be the same as the name you entered in the third line of the VBS file. Up to this point, you should have two files named LogonSound.wav and LogonSound.wav in the Media directory. Double-click the VBS file you've created and ensure that it plays your sound file.
CNATT Logon sound.
If the sound does not play, check the steps again. We recommend that you don't use spaces in the file's name. Now we need to create a task in Task Scheduler to play this sound. Step 2. Set the Logon sound in Windows using the Task Scheduler. Open the Start menu. Type Task and select Task Scheduler in the search result. Right-click on the task scheduler local and select Create Task. In the Create Task dialog, on the General tab, fill in the name box some meaningful text like Play Logon Sound. In Configure for List, select Windows 10. In Create Task dialog, switch to the Triggers tab and select the New button. In the Begin the Task list, select Add Logon. Here you can specify that this task be run for a specific user or for any user. Select OK. In Create Task dialog, switch to the Actions tab and select the New button. In the Action list, select Start a Program. This option is preset by default. In the Program Script box, select Browse button and select VBScript.exe from C, Windows, System32 directory. You can type VBScript.exe without clicking on Browse button. Copy and paste or type the full path to your VBScript file into the Add Arguments text box and select OK. In the Create Task dialog, switch to the Conditions tab and disable the option Start the task only if the computer is on AC power. Select the OK button to create the task. Note: if Windows is preventing you from saving your task due to a blank password, you can add a password to your user account or disable the restriction in Local Security Policy under Administrative Tools. You can see the created task in Task Scheduler library and run it manually.
CreateObject Logon Sound.
Now, if you sign out and sign in again or restart Windows, Logon Sound will be played.
CreateObject Logon Sound.
Change Logon Sound. To change Logon Sound that you created according to the previous steps, rename your favorite .wav file to LogonSound.wav and replace it in the C Windows Media directory.
My favorite Logon sound. My favorite Logon sound.
Disable Logon Sound. To disable the Logon Sound that you created according to the previous steps, open the Start menu. Type Task and select Task Scheduler in the search result. Select Task Scheduler library and find Play Logon Sound in the task list. To disable the Logon sound, right-click on it and select Disable. To re-enable, right-click on it and select Enable. Thanks for watching the video. You can see more tutorials on our channel.